Hello everybody, welcome once again here. So Rajesh sir channel's YouTube channel is created by Rajesh sir, and now it's a real study. It's a one by one, and here is the chemistry. I will teach you chemistry, and in chemistry, the second chapter that is called atoms and molecules. Atoms and molecules. Law. In these chapters, we will study the law to the atoms, law to the atoms, how to atoms combine, sorry, law to the atoms, law to how to atoms combine and form molecules. There are different laws available here and form the molecules and synthesize and the formula of the atoms and the molecules. Also study formula of atoms and molecules. Here is the law of chemical combinations. So we will study here law of chemical combinations. Law of chemical combinations. In law of chemical combinations, whenever the reactants and whenever the reactant react and form the product, form the reactant, form the product, combine together, form the product, combined together, follow several law are called law of combination, chemical combinations. Law of chemical combination. Law of chemical. There are two laws of chemical combinations here. We will study two laws. There are two laws of chemical combinations. First, we will study here law of conservation of mass. Law conservation of mass. According to this law, here, according to this law, if we see that according to this law, mass can neither be created nor be destroyed. Nor be destroyed. Neither be created nor destroyed, and during the chemical combinations. Chemical combination. Here we will take the example. Suppose that we are taking the sodium carbonate, Na2CO3. This is plus HCl. We forms here the CO2 plus NaCl. Here Na2CO3 always be a 4.0 G, and here is 10.0 G grams. Here we will find here in a chemical combinations we will see that 2.5 grams and 2.5 grams plus 11.5 grams can be formed. Gram can be formed. These are the last will remains, means that here is the 14, then it will also be the 14 grams, and the grams can be used here. And suppose that we are going to study about the law of chemical combinations under second law. We will study here. Second law is the law of constant proportions. Law of the constant proportion. According to this law, I hope you will see this. According to this law, in chemical substances, compound the element in chemical substances are compound, the elements are always elements are always remain in definite proportions. Here is example. We will take the examples. Here, suppose that example CO2. In CO2, C and here is C and O. C has how many grams of the C? We will note the 6, and oxygen 2 into 8 is equal to 16. So ratio will be 6 upon 16. Sorry, 16. We will get 2 3 is 6, 2 8 just 16, so 3 is to 8 ratio. Suppose that here is the oxygen, so we will get 36 grams and 36 grams, and oxygen we don't know X. Then we will combine here the oxygens and the ratio we know that 3 upon 8. Then we will follow the 36 upon X is equal to 3 upon 8. Then we will find here the 36 upon 8 is equal to 3 upon 8. Then the X is equal to then we will find here 36 multiply 8 upon 3. Got here. Then we will find here 96. So these are the atoms and the molecules we have studied and try to understand and solve the associated problems, and how to follow the rules of law of constant proportions and the law of conservation of mass. With the help of that, we can understand that how does it possible that anything remain at constant in their constant proportions, and both law will be able, and thus in chemistry, chemical combinations and the chemical formations of any atoms and so a molecule or any compounds will always be remain in a constant proportions and always follow the rules of the law of conservation of mass. Means mass always be remain as it is constant, never be changed after reactions and before reactions, after formation of products and before the formations of products will always be as remain same. As examples, I have given you example with the help of the carbon dioxide example, and some examples also associated. I have given you the law of constant proportions in which the carbon dioxide we have taken and the carbon, and in the law of conservation of mass I have taken the sodium carbonate and hydrochloric acid react with each other and form the carbon dioxide and sodium chlorides, in which the 4 molecules, some 4 gram of the sodium carbonate and 10 grams of the hydrochloric acid taken, and say after formation of product the carbon dioxide and the sodium chloride, we will get here 2.5 grams of the carbon dioxide and 11.5 grams of the carbon dioxide is formed after reactions, and before reactions it was 14 grams, and after reactions we have find here the 40 gram also. Thank you very much for coming on the channel. Once again I will say I will told you and told you that please don't forget to share, subscribe my channel. Okay, bye bye student.